Hi there, Andy Buck here with Automax Recruiting and Training, and I'm coming to you with a little story that I'd like to share with you. Imagine, if you will, a young man, and he likes to race his Mustang on the weekends, okay? But he runs it about once a month is when he runs. It's about a 2-hour trip down to the track, and he needs a place to stay. So he goes out and he buys a small travel trailer, and he figures, hey, this Mustang's got a 5-liter V8 engine in it, 428 horsepower. It ought to do just fine. So he hooks the Mustang to the travel trailer and tows it the 2 hours to the racetrack. Now, he knows that this Mustang is not built for towing a trailer. He knows that it might have trouble with stopping, and he knows that it might have trouble with sway, but the trailer's not very big. So what he does is he takes his time. He drives about 50-55 miles an hour for the 2 hours. When he gets to the racetrack, he sets up his RV, he unhooks the car, he takes the wheels off, he puts the right tires on the car, and he moves over to the track where he gets there just in time to be able to run the Friday night races. And you know what? His car never really runs up to expectations. He just can't get that Thoroughbred running the times that he'd like for it to run. So after a few trips, the man starts thinking, wow, it'd be really nice if I had something like a truck to tow my car and my trailer with. However, it seemed like a real waste for him to go out and buy a new F-150 or a used truck to be able to tow the trailer with just for once a month use, because he drove his Mustang daily. The man happened upon a rental company and decided to rent an F-150 for the weekend to tow his trailer and his car down to the racetrack. Boy, was it awesome. He got to tow 65 miles an hour. He got there a little bit earlier than he normally did. When he got there, he backed his Mustang off the trailer. The tires were already on it that needed to be on there for the track. He had already tuned it perfectly the week before to make sure that it was running great. He pulled it up to the racetrack, watched the tree drop, and guess what? He ran the best time he had ever had. Now, the man decided that he would never ever go back to towing the trailer with the Mustang. I share this story with you because your sales managers are like that Mustang. They're your Thoroughbred. They're the ones that sell cars. They're the ones that put the numbers on the board. When you ask them to recruit, run an ad, hire, interview, and then train salespeople for your dealership, you're asking them to do a job that they can do. It's just not really in their wheelhouse. It's not something that somebody's ever taught them. And generally, they got to their position because they were good salespeople, not because they were great at recruiting and training. This is why you need to call Automax. We're your one-stop shop for technicians, office staff, managers, salespeople, and training of all kinds. Finance training, BDC training, salesperson training. We can help with all of it, and at a reasonable price. I guarantee that it will make your dealership run smoother, and your sales managers will appreciate the fact that you're not asking them to tow a trailer. Instead, you're asking them to put up great times in that quarter of a mile. If you're looking for great talent, contact us, Automax Recruiting and Training.